He was a zealot, and of course in modern English, a zealot doesn't always have a positive connotation. You could argue that this zeal is seen in a positive light because Jesus brings him into the fold and says, right, you have something that will help me and the others. Although they would have literally dispersed in various directions, they would have gone off in pairs, they would have had others around them. This choice is also saying we're not excluding anyone.
Yep.
That would be brave today.
Oh, gosh,
Let alone then.
Yeah, I mean, everything is about you're in or you're out. We have to be really careful about that, and we have to be really careful about who we do exclude, because the doors are thrown open. Obviously, you have to be sensible, and you have to make sure that people understand what they are buying into, and that there is an expectation. I don't think that you can be a follower of Jesus and nothing change in your life. It has to. We're not just professors of the faith. We are called to be disciples, which means we are called to live the faith. So that doesn't mean to say that you all have to wear flowing robes and wandering around with cassocks on. You have to present the God that you believe lives within you. You can't just profess. You have to demonstrate, you have to do, you have to live.
There's also something also to mention about his name. It may also mean just that he has zeal for his faith. He may have been a very committed Jew. It may not have been the interpretation that we give it now, because again, he's called the Canaanite. There's no reference there to the Zealot, but he may have been just somebody who was zealous for the law. I think there's a temptation to paint him something that he may not have been, just because of the interpretation of that word has had over time.
And I think that that's right. Whatever way, he was somebody who caught the attention of Jesus, and if he was zealous for the law of God, then he'd have had all of those characteristics anyway. He would have been loyal, he would have had passion, he would have had courage, he'd have had zeal and all of those things. I think it's quite interesting as well, you made the point that he would have gone off as well and spread the message of Jesus. So after the sacking of Jerusalem in AD 70, we don't really know what happened to him. There are some sources that say that after that destruction, he actually took the gospel north, and that he reached as far as the British Isles, which is quite intriguing. Like so many of these people, right? He just disappears from the record. Unknown, unremarkable men and women, countless through the ages. But the legacy that they have left for people, 2,000 years, we're still talking about him. He gave his life, like every one of these guys did, with the exception of Judas, who took his own life.
Yes.